Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fast from Kyuujin. And today we are back again with you guys for Loki Season 2.
Episode 1.
Yep.
Yeah. So we are very excited to go back to this show. Season 1 was amazing and it has been a long time, so we've been expecting this. Finally it came out today, first episode, so we're gonna jump into things and save the timelines again. Because, last episode Sylvie just killed Kong and destroyed the whole thing.
Yeah, she basically just said, let's fuck it up.
Her revenge was more important to her, so she betrayed us, and the timelines just blew up. But that means that there's gonna be several conquerors trying to kill each other. So, war. And when we woke up after the whole thing, like, we saw how things had already changed. Like, there's a giant statue of the guy. Mobius doesn't remember us. Like, it's like we were starting from the beginning and we're like, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a recap, hopefully. So, I say we jump in this first episode and just let the story pick up and see what happens.
Alright.
So don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
In the meantime, let's go.
Countless different versions of a very dangerous person, and they're all set at war. We need to prepare.
Who are you? What's your name?
Fuck.
Boots on the ground now.
Ta-da-da-da.
Well, at least we're not hunting down anymore. We're one of the agents, right?
Well, they don't know. Like, they'll find out. Like, we're not technically... In this reality, everything could be different.
I know. Okay, time to play the hero now.
Yeah, well, he always had it in him. Just trying to see, like, what they added and what they took away.
But I saw a little bit of Thor of Love and Thunder, right?
Yeah, and apparently they took off Scarlet Witch.
Really? Hey, get back in here!
Mobius, it's me.
I don't know you.
Well, we know you. We know stories about you. Oh shit. Oof. He was meditating. Just another day. It's normal.
No more Tuesday.
Come on.
Sorry.
Should be fine.
He is the god of chaos.
No.
Mischief.
God of mischief, not chaos.
Well,
Not the same thing.
he brings chaos everywhere, so...
Casey, have we met each other? Do you remember me? I got him. I got the intruder.
Oh,
We have no friends here.
Loki.
did we?
Oh,
we
we're
switched the
jumping,
timeline?
yeah.
Something terrible is happening. I'm being pulled from... Wait, no.
They're all
Everything
connected.
is, switching and connecting.
Has it always been there?
The crack? It's been there as long as I can remember.
I was in the past.
Ah, okay.
Where's Mobius?
So, was there a time in the past that Khan was idolized or something, or?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's fun.
So, not different timelines, but just different place and time.
Maybe he is switching past, present, future.
Can't pry heard the rumors.
Oh man.
Damn. Why him though?
So close, yet so far.
Well, there he is. We can never really be sure if we're in the past, present, or future.
I think he's in the past.
They're always...
So before this, you had a past. Maybe you had a family.
The branches are growing. They're way past red line. And you put out an order to stop pruning.
Horace, for all time, for Renslayer, you are quite a marvel. I will be proud to lead with you.
And under whose authority did you make the call to stop pruning branches?
We didn't have time for
I know her.
protocol.
It's on Lisa.
He went to the time.
You had a life on the timeline, and so did you. So did I.
The timeline is branching. The sky hasn't fallen.
We won't let the timeline branch if we don't protect it. What on earth are you suggesting?
Protect? We haven't been protecting. we've been destroying.
True.
They kind of all have a point. Because if you let it branch out, something bad could happen too. You never really know.
But she is right, the fact that it just destroyed many lives.
Tell the TVA to stop pruning, effective immediately.
Hey.
No! Tell me you recognize me.
Stand down.
A moment ago, you didn't know me.
Stand down!
Calm down, Lysa. He's on edge, okay?
So they decide to tell a truth.
That's who stole your lives! That's who's coming back! She was going to kill him.
Sylvie?
Mobius, yes.
Where is she?
I don't know. Come on, she can keep me through it.
I always assumed that when she sent him back, it happened like immediately, but he's not back yet. It's about to happen. That makes it more clear. That's why your what you said works better.
The timekeepers are fake, but their warnings were real. Seems pretty straightforward to me. We need to know what happened at the end of time. Find Sylvie. She's the reason we're in this mess.
We got to the man at the end of time, and he made sense. You came to kill the devil, but maybe he wasn't. She was convinced he was. We fought Mobius, and she kicked me through a time door.
Well, I'd ask who won, but
Well, obviously.
It was a draw.
both kicked each other through time doors simultaneously.
It's not the point.
I just wish I had tried harder. I wish I'd had more time.
Maybe he can have more time.
That is what we know. War, and it's on its way. And maybe it's true. Preservation of the sacred timeline. It was about preventing more of him. There was no simple choice. There was no other way. He said he keeps us safe, but haven't you believes that? He built this place.
How would I not remember that?
Because he wiped your memories.
How did you just appear in there?
Well, that's a question.
I mean, did you come straight from the end of time?
No, I was in the past.
Start from the beginning.
Here, the past is
Impossible.
it's possible, Mobius. It's
Well, off to the past again and back.
Yep.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, how does it look?
Bad.
It looks. I mean, how does it feel?
It's not that bad.
Really?
I enjoy the pain.
I guess it doesn't look, that bad. But
He's like, how is it?
we gotta get you checked out.
We don't have time.
And I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
Yeah.
I thought you said it didn't look that bad.
I was lying.
Do you think it's happening to him because, like, a variant of him is still at the end of time?
It's
You
not
think?
that bad. I can handle it.
I don't
How
know.
does it look?
Ghosts.
It's been a while since I've been down here. Actually, I'm not sure I've ever been in here.
Oh, hey, welcome to RNA.
Hey!
In the right place.
I thought I saw him on the thumbnail.
Wow, great to see you again.
Good to see you too. Yeah,
Loki, I'm Ouroboros. Nice to meet you, Loki.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
But he calls me Obi.
I call him Obi. That's like a nickname I have.
Dude,
Wow, how long has it been?
how hypocrite.
Could it be 3 or 4?
400 years.
What? Feels like 1,000, right?
God damn.
Remember?
He's got a great memory.
Such good time.
Hey, how are the other guys doing?
What other guys?
What other guys?
Just Obi.
Just Obi.
How has he not gone crazy? Can he save this guy?
Times move differently in the TVA.
Well, he can say that 400 years has passed since Mobius was there, so it's kind of linear.
So how's the team doing up?
You know about the timekeepers and
Yeah, we
Nah.
need to fix that.
what's with that?
Wow. Time
Not
slipping.
you.
Oh, he knows what it is.
You know that?
Yeah,
You've seen that?
yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Hey, man.
Ouroboros. May I call you Obi?
OB?
He
Yes.
started the
My
nickname.
first friend.
Do I know you?
Yes, in the future.
Paradox of him being told the nickname and then starting it.
It's complicated. I've been time slipping in the
It's
TVA.
impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
Yeah, it was one time. That guy that was here, what was his name?
Loki?
They came to me complaining about time slipping. How did I not remember
Proof.
that?
Is he talking to you in the past and you're just now remembering it?
Wow, that makes perfect sense.
I love him already.
I told him.
If it were possible the time skip with the TVA. How might one remedy that?
Someone in the time you want to end up in would need a temporal aura extractor.
Do you have one of those?
I do not.
Can we tell you to find one right now?
I got it.
There you go.
One temporal aura extractor.
Great.
Wait.
Wait.
I do.
Did this?
I actually do have an extractor here.
It's right here. It's literally right here.
Temporal aura extractor. Could be dangerous. Not too bad if you're quick about it.
Gotta be quick about
But
it.
if you spend too long in it, that kind of temporal energy will peel the skin right off you.
Oh.
Yeah, not pretty.
Not too bad.
Not too bad compared to what Loki has to do.
Why? What's Loki gotta do?
Violently rip myself from every thread of time and space. All
Ow.
at once.
So the hope is that after you prune yourself, the extractor will pull you into the present.
The hope.
But it's a huge risk. Let's
And then
do
if it
this.
doesn't do that?
Well, have you heard about how if you fall into a black hole, you turn into spaghetti?
Oh, cool.
Good. The less you know about that, the better.
Alright.
You both have to do it, okay? Prepare to suffer.
There is none.
You've been doing that all day.
No, it's not the lamp revving power surges all through the TVA.
What did you say?
This is not possible.
Dude, you're coming with us. I love you too much. Come on.
Yeah.
The temporal loom is the heart of the TVA.
Pretty.
It's not constructed to weave together
Same
so
window.
many new branches. So it's overloading.
What do we do? How do we stop it? Meltdown.
We need to prune those extra branches.
We can't do that.
I don't need to close the blast doors to protect the TVA.
What about the time sipping?
Once those doors close, we won't be able to resync you. So it's now or never.
Come on. We're used to being reckless and then hurting. Let's go.
Now, wait!
This kid.
Mobius.
You'll go out there and launch the extractor, which will pull Loki from the time stream before I need to close the blast doors. Loki,
He's accepted his faith, but...
you'll stand by to prune yourself within moments after this turns green. If you're too late, you will be lost to time.
Yeah.
And Mobius will lose all of his skin.
Yeah.
You've got about an hour.
Teamwork.
You've got about 5 minutes.
When I use this thing, I might make it happen.
Fuck. It can't happen while we wait for the green light.
We need to be ready. Unless he can prune himself in the past with the thingy.
Yeah, but he doesn't transport with the thingy. They closed the gates here, so we're in the future.
It's the future.
Oh, fudge.
It's an advantage. It sucks, but you can use that.
You can know what's gonna happen next.
Once these doors open, the temporal radiation will start aging away your suit. Get down the gangway. Lock the temporal aura extractor into place.
Is this cracked?
Trust and
Yeah.
duct tape.
You're good.
Okay. You need to have faith. Your suit is shit. You have no time, and
Hey,
Loki
come on,
is
this
in
stuff is
here.
not shit. He got duct tape.
We'll get out of there with superpowers. It looks fucking cool. The future doesn't look good.
Maybe that's not too long in the future.
No, I know, but still, it doesn't look good. Great. They want to make us stress a little bit. It's the first episode.
If it's not working, just hit on it.
Okay, okay.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Fuck.
I need to close the blast doors now. To have any hope of fixing the loop.
Give him more time. He can still make it.
Mobius, you have 30 seconds.
Loki, you have 30 seconds. Maybe you should run?
3,
No, 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 no.
3,
Oh.
3.
No, not yet.
Dude, no, seriously?
He doesn't have a choice, man.
No, no, no. The show is called Loki. Fuck that shit. Next episode, Mobius. Yeah.
There you are.
Well, he got saved. got pruned by behind. Now you fucking run.
Yeah!
They are lucky. Who pruned them in the back? Oh, maybe it's themselves. They need to get into the future and prune him.
Maybe.
Where are they going? All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
Wait, it can't be over already.
That went really fast. Hey, Sylvie!
Okay.
How do I do this?
What would you like?
She has made this
I wanna
possible.
try everything.
$5,000. So, Lysa Arryn is still a fucked up character who we can trust in this show, apparently.
I was wrong. I thought he meant our character, but he was speaking about Miss Minute, right?
We went back and checked. Very intense, but really short first episode for me, at least. It seemed like it went by really, really quickly. But, and I mean, I assumed from the end of last episode that things had already changed and we were already, you know, in an alternate timeline or something, which could have happened because there are so many, well, not a timeline, but another dimension, because there were so many branches. We could have ended up in any of them, depending on, you know, where she sent us and stuff.
True.
But, so that's why I was so convinced that since Kong was everywhere, like, that's his name, right, Kong? They call him He Remains, but I think his name is Kong in the...
I think it is a name in the comics.
It's been a while, so, In any case, if it's not that, I'll correct it next episode. So, since he was everywhere, I thought, you know, that we were in a reality where he already came back and, you know...
Alternate dimension.
Yeah, but you were right about him going from past to present to future. Sylvie is going to come back at one point to the TVA right now, thanks to the scene at the end. Like, obviously she wants to enjoy what she did. She's in an alternate reality, so that exists only because she made it happen. And she feels maybe that now that her job is done, that her revenge has been accomplished, she gets to enjoy life again.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that she technically provoked the end of time.
No, she knows. I don't think she cares. I think she saw the alternative as worse.
Really?
Because, like, even, you know, I'm listening to them talk, and I get why Loki is so freaked out, because, like, there's a bunch of conquerors that are going to show up and fight each other. There's going to be war in the future. They need to stop that. So this way of doing things is fucked up, but, like, they also said the other way of doing things means killing a bunch of people.
True.
So there is no, and we talked about this last episode, like, there is no good way to solve this problem.
But we might be able to maybe find a third solution, right?
Well, when you're
Right?
faced, we'll see, but when you're faced with a problem like that, and yeah, you either let a war happen that might kill more people than the genocide you'd have to do to stop it from happening. Like, it's a rock and a hard place, but which one makes you feel better with your conscience? I don't know.
I think neither of them.
I think the best way to do this would be to let the timeline, well, the lines happen.
And find a way to keep at bay the different version of Kong.
OUROBOROS is already working on the way to stop the whole, you know, time, what do you call it?
The divergence.
Time loom? Time loom. Anyway, he's trying to stop it from exploding and just freaking out. If he manages that, we were in the future and it was still, you know, going crazy. So I don't know if he'll manage, but if he does that, that's one less problem. So the next problem is to stop the conquerors from showing up and killing everyone. So yeah, it's a battle, but if we find a way to do it, we do save a lot of people. We just need to kill the conquerors without sacrificing a bunch of people. It is difficult, but the thing is, like, it doesn't really help to question what happened. It's done.
Yeah, you can't change from that.
Yeah,
right?
like, I mean, now we know they're coming. We know what to expect, or more or less. So we can be prepared. I would say, like, I think they might have been the ones that prune Loki. So the first thing to do is to make sure he goes back in time.
To make sure that everything's gonna happen as it should, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing with time paradox, like if you're in a certain place in time and you make sure that something happened, your past self or your future self, need to do the same thing, or to just be at the exact moment to just make sure that everything goes as it should.
Yeah, you need to make sure that it does happen. Kind of like the whole going back with OUROBOROS, and first of all, you learn about the nickname in the present, but you're the one that starts the nickname in the past, so paradox. But if you had not gone back into the past and given the nickname, it wouldn't have happened. It's always funny when they explore that area of time travel. Same with the, you have the problem in the present, so you go back and you introduce the problem so he has time to create a solution and he remembers it as it happens.
Had 400 years to find the solution to the problem.
It was a really funny, little scene, but like I said, like we need to make sure that, like, because Loki wasn't pruned by himself. Like, unless we show up in the future, we wait for Sylvie to come through the doors of the elevator and we prune Loki.
Technically we might just, that you need, just like in Harry Potter 3, like when Harry and Hermione had to, when they went back in time and their present self had to enter into the infirmary at the same time that they went back in time so that the loop is ended, same time. So maybe we as Loki want to be in the future and we prune him to just be there in the present.
Whoever did it, someone needs to be there to do it when it happens, and that person is going to face Sylvie. We know where she's going to be.
So that's going to be us.
Yeah.
Then.
So why is she coming back though? We'll see. She will realize that there's something fucked up happening and there's an army going after her unless they have another plan, which they did say that it's way too many people for Sylvie alone. So they have something else in mind, and I'm very suspicious of that Doc's person / Lysa Aaron.
But it's true that she's suspicious.
Well, it could just be that, she agrees that, yeah, it's true the timekeepers were fake, but she still agrees with the way things were going. Although she has something with that soldier we saw. She's very close to him, so I'm like, I kept thinking about her son in Game of Thrones. I was like, not another show.
Well, maybe he is our son.
But she's not supposed to be for that. Like, they're not supposed to remember their life.
Maybe she does.
But if she does, how it's hypocritical of her to ask others to forget, their own lives. Because that's one of the reasons why they fight for this. Like, they had families, they had lives.
Yeah, she was really close with that soldier, so I think that it might be your son.
Or a lover.
No, I think it's more with the mother and son feeling.
She's older, but doesn't mean anything.
Time doesn't mean anything in the TVA, but
she's using the idea that, we're going after Sylvie, I think, to push people towards something else. They could also be trying to, keep the timelines. Like, they don't, like, they would be, for example, disregarding the orders. Because, by the way, like, that woman who was in charge and decided to stop the pruning, like, she looked very absent in the end. So I'm like, what's going on there? And you got Lysa Dox who took over right after, and she kind of ignored her, and she's really against the whole stop pruning thing. So maybe she's sending an army to prune people. It's like a big movement to just destroy the timelines, which would go against the order she just received. But maybe she doesn't care. Maybe she's just,
We'll see.
We will see. But I don't trust her at all, and I'm weirded out by the whole close relationship she seems to have with that guy. But yeah, besides that, again, very happy to see Mobius and Loki team up and just freak out together over their death, their potential death.
Skin.
Just Mobius just writing
or no skin. What choice should I make?
Who needs skin in the end,
No one.
But I miss them, and we're getting back in the train of things.
I like the new guy, OUROBOROS.
I love him. I hope he stays. Like, I saw him on the timeline. I saw him on the thumbnail for the series when I opened Disney Plus, and I was like, is that, like, I don't remember. I don't remember his name, but I know who he is. So I looked at him and I was like, is that him? Like, I know. Especially recently, recently, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and he played with in Indiana Jones. He was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I showed you the clip of him. He won an Oscar, and Brendan Fraser won an Oscar too. And I think they played in a movie together. So you saw him coming from behind, and he was like, yes, all happy. And which, by the way, I love that in this show he has a personality that seems closer to how he is in real life, with the voice, with the persona. Like I think it's really funny. It's really cute, and I'm really happy to see him in there. So he could be an asset. He has a crazy memory. Well, he needs out of that room.
I did joke that they basically got us the three-eyed raven for that.
The what?
The three-eyed raven for that.
But in any case,
he knows everything.
He's also very intelligent. He created so much stuff in a TVA. Like he could probably help us a lot, and he needs out of that room.
He needs a friend.
How do you fucking maybe he's that intelligent and that good because he's been there for forever.
But I mean, like Mobius said, times move differently.
So he says, but that's because he doesn't remember the past.
True, but he does. That's right.
Yeah, like the guy could say, last time I saw you, it was 400 years ago. The time is linear. It's just that Mobius gets memory wiped every time. Or he disappears, like they send him, they prune him, and they bring someone else.
Or they just don't feel the time passing, you know?
Still, the guy can say, that's 400 years has passed. He knew that. So, yeah, time is linear. It's just that Mobius doesn't remember it because his memory keeps getting wiped. In any case, we are back to the show. It is
true that Mobius didn't remember that the TVA had a past.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I trust, when you're wondering what's going on, listen to Loki. He knows a lot more than everyone by this point. Like, he's been everywhere.
Yeah.
He hung out with He Who Remains. Like, he knows. Listen to him. His theories are probably the best.
Alright, so interesting. Nice.
But, yeah, we're back, and that's what makes me the most happy. I'm excited for next episode. I want to see this fight happening. I want to see how they handle Sylvie. If Loki can... I think he can forgive her, but he needs to act butthurt about what happened. She did betray him. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he betrayed his brother so many times.
There's that. They are Lokis. Like, they are expected to do that, but it still hurts. And when you do it to yourself, it's bad.
It's true.
But yeah, we'll see next episode where they go from now, and that's pretty much it.
Alright.
So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the full-length reaction, like I said in the beginning, it is on Patreon, so you can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And
I was about to say the next episode.
Yeah, no. Next week, the second episode is going to be out on YouTube and on Patreon, so see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.